Good morning, Pipers. Sonoran Slinger here. I couldn't resist. I had smoked through my first tin of Awakened Elder. I wanted to let the other one sit. I just needed an English with a little extra something to it, like that Gatsuri leaf that's in this. So I cracked my other tin. Does great in the beautiful Trevi 311. And I know you've seen it before, but I'm going to give you that slow-mo on it. Because, to be honest with you, there just ain't nothing more handsome, more masculine, more tough looking than a good poker that just sits there without a pipe stand or any fancy doodads or having to prop it up on a coffee cup handle or something. Fits right in your pocket. Clinches like it ain't no one's business. And again, take the time to really, if it'll focus, hone in on that silver band, that grippy, excellent rustication, that slightly beveled rim on the bowl, that very gentle bent bit, saddle. The little things, man, I'm telling you. This past month, the little things have been just saving my bacon. Little things, you know, my kids, what pets I have left, my early morning pipe. I bring my sons to their room and I'll lay about with them at night, wait for them to fall asleep. And typically that's when I get up and have my little period of me time before I decide to pass out. Last night, well, I meant to stay up and wait for the missus to get off her shift because she's a bartender, gets out late. Just hit me. I had to pass out, so I just didn't bother getting back up and putting the kids to bed. I just passed out. And boy howdy, I needed it. Tell you right, I needed it. There's a little quality in the pipers that I've noticed, and it's not in every form of human, but it's in a few different forms of human, and that's trying new things. You see, there's a lot of pipers out there that, you know, they smoked nothing but OTC codger blends or aromatics, codger aromatics even. Maybe some only smoked pure Virginia. Maybe some are stuck on the Burleys. And some are English gents. But there's always in every single piper, no matter how purist they come off, there's always room to try a new flavor, a new brand, a new blend. And I think that translates and influences their other choices for the better. It may have been obvious to some, it may be less than obvious to others, but I'm not your typically spiritually associated guy. I'm a pagan, and I have been since I was in the single digits in my age. I'm pushing 40 now. My back hurts all the time. Can't stand up too fast without reliving a early 20s acid trip. But I got to thinking about it, about my ascribed and chosen spiritual path. And I've come to appreciate it. I've come to really appreciate it. I realized that in choosing to be a pagan, which the term pagan, in my opinion, is one of the highest of compliments you can give a person. I know it's not the most favored among the masses. There's a lot of dark outlook on it. But that's to be expected. Spirituality is a very touchy subject for just about everyone. Not really for pagans, though. It's not touchy. It's our opinion. If you leave a child to its devices to figure the world out in a natural way without giving it spiritual influence, that child will inevitably be a pagan. Because in my outlook, I cannot see, I cannot touch, I cannot feel a higher power outside of Big Mama, the planet we stand on. And inevitably, no matter what you think your soul's going to do, the empty shell loaded with your consciousness, once your consciousness leaves it, will return to Big Mama. Big Mama being this planet, Gaia, Terra, Earth. All Mother, the mother of all, the chief queen of all we know physically in all its beauty and splendor. It's so powerful, this place we're amongst. It's the highest power I've ever witnessed, personally. I've met the DMT elves. I had a heroic dose acid trip at a music festival a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure in that experience I returned to an animal parasite, and so did everyone around me. It was sticky, it was icky, it was itchy, it was terrible. It was frightening. Everything here starts from nothing, moves into a little itty-bitty speck of something, and eventually, seemingly the pinnacle, is the five-pointed star of the human form. The bipedal, opposable thumbs, ability to create art, to invoke emotion. It's not a staple in the beasts of the land, is it? It is not the pagan way to judge another on their spiritual path, more so to encourage one to simply have a spiritual path, and to realize there is something more. And I encourage all you Christians, Muslims, Jews, name it. Stay strong and true on your spiritual path. Do what your Creator dictates, and judge me and others for it. It's a good thing. I feel it's a good thing. Even if you don't like what you're hearing, even if I don't like what you're saying, I'll defend your right to be human and speak it to the death. Outside of that cat's furry leaf, it's got me really curious about cigars, specifically cigarillos that come in a little pocketable tin. I'm not of the mindset that it is wise for me to spend above 10 beans on a single big old stick of anything that'll last me a smoke, because if I relight it, it's basically shot. Doesn't make sense to me. I'm a piper through and through. Doesn't mean I'm not curious about the convenience of having a good, easy access stick on me. Know what I'm saying? A channel that's been actually really encouraging that for me is Miss Carolina Rose. Really, really sweet gal. Alright, and she's got a lot of knowledge. Morning, neighbor. Miss Carolina Rose she has a tendency to come and chime in and give you her input, and I appreciate that. And lately she's been uploading more cigarillo and miniature pony cigar videos, and I've been watching them. She's got some input, and I do appreciate it. Because when I transitioned my YouTube channel into a pipe predominant production, I aimed my sights on subscribing to more pipe specific channels. And lo and behold, in the pipe community, there usually isn't a cigar smoker too far away. Cigar and pipe smokers, they tend to meld easily together. We're of a similar mind. So typically we're not of a similar income, because those cigar smokers gotta be getting loaded these days with all the high prices of tobacco and the war on it. I can't justify paying the kind of money you pay for a single stick when I can pay that kind of money and get a few ounces of some very quality bulk blend. No, I'm saying this is good. Cornell and Deal, Awakened Elder. I'm telling you, it is so good. When you want an English, but you want a special English, it's a good choice. It's available. It's different. It's still English. But a little zing from that delicious cigar brand of filler Castodi leaf. Beautiful. Encourages you to slow down, take it in. But there's also that urge you get to chase that flavor and start chooching like a freight train. If you have a little restraint and you slow down with it, it will reward you. And if you have more restraint than me and you let it sit, I'm pretty sure it'll just get better. Don't mind me. I'm a dirty guy. Anywho, I'm getting eerily close to 20 minutes, and I'm just a portion of the way down this bowl. Not even. I'm gonna get back to it. Y'all have better things to do than listen to me aimlessly flap my suck at you. Sonoran Slinger out. Have a good day.